The Toffees were still without the suspended pair of Marouane Fellaini and Steven Pienaar when they went to Tottenham Hotspur on Grand National weekend. But those who were in the starting group gave another terrific display.
Early into the penalty area, and it's an early got themselves in front. Paint over the corner, going towards the far post. Thing from Everton, from their second 6-yard box. That went through with 15 minutes on the clock. Here, he's got some support. Morales goes alone. Equally impressive against Tottenham. Past the Tottenham keeper. Adebayor off the post. Equalise.
A well-earned point in the end. Spurs have got a fantastic team, fantastic players, fantastic manager. It's always going to be a hard game for us to come here. We'd have loved to obviously have lasted a few more minutes and possibly taken the 3 points, but realistically, especially the way we started the game, you know, give them a goal start, a point in the end is obviously a good result.
The Blues were back in the groove, but there was a shock before the next game when captain Phil Neville announced he would be leaving the club at the end of the season. Neville had given 8 wonderful years' service to Everton, but he decided the time was right to call it a day, securing the knowledge that he will always be welcomed back to Goodison Park with open arms.
When you join this football club, you don't just, you know, you get into a marriage, you know, you become lifelong friends, and, you know, they're going to be friends for life, I hope, and I'm sure they'll have something different to say, but I've made a lot of special people here, and this is what makes this club so great.
Queen's Park Rangers had struggled all season, and relegation already looked certain when they came to Goodison.
Gibson, deflection, it's in! But if you don't try, ruining his bad luck. With yet another corner for Everton. Distan with yet another header, and a really good, powerful header.
You know, we're going to keep plugging away, you know, to the end of the season. You know, this is always going to be a tough game. QPR, you know, they've got good individual players. You know, they fought hard, but, you know, we got the job done at the end.
Arsenal at the Emirates.
Jagielka. Oh, Pienaar's in here. Ross Barkley. Maybe. Oxlade-Chamberlain, great defending.
I thought it was a really good game. Both teams committed to try and win it, and in the end nobody got the 3 points, but it was certainly a really hard-earned point for us.
A third game in 7 days took Everton to Sunderland. The hosts, galvanised under charismatic new manager Paolo Di Canio, had never beaten the Toffees during David Moyes' reign.
Late chance, and it's snuck in.
Well, disappointing that we didn't get something from the game. We probably didn't deserve it, but we certainly had enough of the ball in that to try and score. But we just didn't quite have the quality or make the right opportunities to get that goal.
Fulham came to Goodison for the last game of April with very little to play for.
This is a pullback for Pienaar! Morales again, away from one. Great save by the Fulham goalkeeper.
We played well at times, and we created some brilliant opportunities to score. It's always 1-0, there's a worry, and they had a chance just before half-time. But apart from that, I thought in the main we deserved our victory and should have scored more goals.
3 games to go now, and the dream of European qualification was out of Everton's hands. They needed slip-ups elsewhere to finish in the top 5. As the finishing line approached, Everton were already planning ahead, and the Make Their Day series, where deserving supporters were handed season tickets for 2013-14, was very popular.